Well, here's a countdown, 70 seconds. The main engine is about in 10 seconds. And now this engine is on, the thrust.
The telemetry data shows that the propelled descending is beginning.
So it has decelerated. Yes. Well, the engine is on means that it has been decelerating for the descent onto the moon's surface.
Yes.
3线测量，开始时间2:10，动3分，动秒。林海。林海明白。叶河。叶河明白。三亚。三亚明白。
Now it is keeping communications with the tracking stations here on the ground. It is a major maneuver for the Chang'e 3 probe. There were several distinct stages during the landing procedure, as we just mentioned. Begin with the circular 100-kilometer orbit and then to the elliptical orbit, and now it decelerates into the landing approach. This would probably take 7 to 8 minutes to reduce the speed from 2 kilometers per second to several meters per second. So it is a slowly lowering itself towards the ground.
It will use most of its propellants during this procedure.
During this process, and actually the major weight on board is the propellant, which will be used up during this process. So the speed and attitude is controlled by the probe itself or by the ground?
It's controlled by the probe itself. It was pre-programmed already.
It's a pre-programmed course.
So when the probe detects it is 15 kilometers above the lunar surface, at this exact time, it will start deceleration. And then when deceleration occurs, it would not continue to circle around the moon. It will start to descend onto the lunar surface. And control of the speed is very important. Control of speed and attitude, because you have to have...
What are those major data that it rely on making decisions of adjusting its attitude and in speed?
There's a number of instruments on board. For example, one is the measurement above the lunar surface by its optical measuring and laser